Hey guys, I'm back. It is actually a beautiful day in Florida. Unfortunately, I'm home with a sick Aiden, but BattlBox just arrived, so convenient that I'm here. Now, this is a really, really small box. So normally, you know, I do the whole unboxing, just surprise, like me and you all at the same time. I opened this just to make sure that this was the whole thing. I haven't looked at anything in it. I looked at the packing card and just sort of made sure that it looked like all the items were in it, because this is the smallest package they've ever sent. But I haven't actually opened anything up yet inside or reviewed it or looked at it. So forgive the fact that I already cut the tape and opened the box just to look at it. It was a surprise that it was so small. So let's jump right into this. So mission 25, we've got EDC gear. We are looking at the Pro Plus package. Believe it or not, that's everything in there. I can't even imagine how small the basic box was. So I think this time, instead of just randomly pulling items out and figuring out what they are, we'll just we'll go down the whole packing list there. Let's see, the first item on the list is the Bastion Gear EDC Utility Aluminum Wallet, which I'm thinking is probably this in this box. It's flat, it's Bastion, it's hard to open. Yep, and it looks like this is it. This is actually a pretty hefty item. Now they're saying this is the value of $39.99. So here's where you can put your wallet stuff. I don't have my wallet on me, it's inside, but I guess all of your cards, money, everything over there. And then as part of this aluminum wallet, you get all of these features. Not impressed, honestly. This is probably not something that I would carry. Yeah. So item number one out of the box, quite honestly, not very happy. Here's your Phillips head screwdriver. You got a file, bottle opener, and a flathead screwdriver, but it's just not something I would carry. I don't know. I'm sure there are people that would like this and would enjoy carrying this with all their stuff there. I have an organization to my wallet, you know, my ID card in a little window, and then I've got I like slots for cards. I don't like everything packaged up all as one. But so this is the aluminum wallet, and honestly, let's keep count. So items I like versus items I don't like. We've already got one I don't like. Don't like's going on this side. Next, we've got the BattlBox Zippo lighter. Now, I'm already impressed that this has the Zippo name on it, because Alpha Outpost sent a lighter out once, and it was a cheap Chinese copy. This looks like it is actually a Zippo brand product from the company. It's got the logo on it, but no words, which is cool. So it looks like this is a genuine Zippo. I like the finish on it too. I don't know if that's a stone wash. Can you see the finish on it? It's a really nice finish. Just cut that little sticker. I think I've got some lighter fluid inside. That's kind of cool that it's an actual Zippo. Like, they took the time to contract out with the company. Now again, I don't know if I'd carry this every day, but I like it. It's nice. So I'm going to put this in the items I like pile. All right, so next we're going to be looking for the SwissTech Utility 6-in-1 tool, which I think I already saw in there, which is going to be, it's a little thing, I saw it, it's under here. Something I've looked at and considered getting in the past, but never wanted to spend the money on it just because I wasn't sure. So it's cool that now I have one I can take a look at. Let's see, so according to the package, we've got a micro screwdriver, flathead, bottle opener, serrated knife blade, Phillips head screwdriver, and a straight knife blade. And it locks securely onto your key ring. So let's take a look. So yeah, it looks just like a key, right? I can see it's got a little lock there to prevent it from opening, which is kind of a nice little feature so it doesn't unclip when you don't want it to. How do we open this up? So very simple design. You just kind of pull these apart, I guess. This is your micro screwdriver over here, which also helps to keep it locked and closed. You got your Phillips head, you got your flathead. So I guess when they talk about the straight and serrated blade, it's one blade with both. Feels pretty sharp, you know. I don't know how much utility it has. It's a very small blade, but it's there. You got your bottle opener, so I mean, I guess it's I guess I'd rather have it on my keys than not, just in case I need it, and I'll put it on my keychain. I don't know though. I guess I've got to carry it around a little bit and try it out and see it. So it's all stainless steel. It's very lightweight. So we'll give it a shot. I'll put it in the like it pile for now. All right, next we've got the Readyman Covert EDC belt sleeve, which I got once in BattlBox. Which I got once in Alpha Outpost, and I didn't like it then. So really, all it is it's a little elastic thing you put on your belt, and you can hold stuff in it. I haven't used the Alpha Outpost one. Probably not going to use this one. That's all it is. It just, you slide it on your belt, and then you put stuff in this tube. And this is going in the don't like it pile. Just not a lot of call for this for me, particularly. Yeah. And then the Readyman Basic subscription, which it always says that in every packing list. I have yet to do anything with the Readyman subscription at all. I'll have to look into that more, see what it's about. So now moving into the advanced, we've got the Smith Optics Hudson Elite sunglasses. That's pretty cool. So I get a Smith sticker. That's cool. This is what's on my head now. This is what I normally wear. So I got these, downrange one day, and I just really like them. So they do offer some ballistic protection, which is nice. Not sure. They're very lightweight. They're not polarized, but I wouldn't expect it to be, for this price anyway. Pretty good wraparound. There's not a lot of light that gets in from around. It doesn't offer as much wraparound as these lenses. These lenses go, all the way around, and it's like covers my whole face basically. But these are not bad, and they're really lightweight. Yeah, I'm not all like camera ready and made up today, but this is how they look when they're on. Yeah, I left the sticker on there. Certainly could use an extra pair to have around in case something happens. I have kids, so something's always happening to my stuff. So these glasses aren't too bad. Let's see what they say the value of that is. $80. Not sure. So I'm not familiar with Smith brand anything, but they're not bad sunglasses. I don't know which pile they're going to go in right now. Let's put it in the, I guess, the I like it pile, because, useful at least. Now I've got the BattlBox Larkin Tactical Pen, which looks like that would be right here. So it looks kind of like a standard tactical pen. I have a feeling that this is something else from China, not American made. I don't know how easy it is to replace what's in there, your ink cartridge or anything. Looks pretty standard. It's got a nice point over there. Looks like the rest of the pen is aluminum, and that might be steel or carbide or something. Overall, though, I'm not a tactical pen kind of guy. It looks like this, does this screw on to the other end to hold it? Yeah, it does. So that's cool. It's got a good weight to it, though. It feels, I don't know, a little flimsy. I guess it's supposed to be lightweight. I'm gonna put this in the don't like it pile, just because I rarely carry these kinds of things around. The one from Alpha Outpost was atrocious, and this one's just barely better. But not bad. I mean, nice box. All right, so that's it for the advanced box. So we're gonna go into the Pro, and the Pro is the Olight Mix Striker. It's a 1,000 lumen flashlight with a battery, and it comes with a charger. So they included a battery charger as part of the Pro package. So $17.95 for the flashlight and $3.99 for the charger. So here's the battery charger, and you know, I'm not expecting much. It's a battery charger. It says forbids to invert, and then some kind of, is that Chinese? Yeah. So, all right then. We know where this came from. It's just standard, I guess, AA battery charger that they give us for this. This has nice packaging. Makes me feel like it might be worth it. Let's see. 1,000 lumens, 60 days, 190 meters. All right, yeah. Powered by one of those batteries, which I'm not sure what that really means. But we'll take a look. So this thing starting off is heavy. It's got one of those big LEDs. Can you see it in there? Yeah. Well, I feel like I could do more damage to somebody with this than the tactical pen. Does it come with a battery in it? Probably have to remove a little plastic thingy. Yep. So here's the funny part. They package the flashlight and the battery charger together. Does this actually go in there? I guess it does, to my surprise. So it's for these specific batteries. These are the same batteries that my laser uses. So that's cool. All right, I thought that they gave us a AA battery charger and then, you know, this crazy battery. Yeah, we'll have to do a dark room test on this, but I actually like this flashlight. I like the clip on it. I like the heft to it. And I have kids, so all of my tactical lights are always being used as toys if I don't police up after them really good. Back in my bathroom, which is like the only dark room I have. So I got some glow-in-the-dark material here. We're going to turn the lights off. It glows a little bit already, look at that. But this is the flashlight. It is amazingly bright. See how well it just charges these things up real quick? So it's hard to get this blue to glow bright, especially when it's next to the green. So this is a super bright light source. It was very hard to tell outside, but look at how bright it charges up that glow-in-the-dark material. It's a really, really good light. And if I put it at the right angle anyway, it's just like the lights are on in here. It's an excellent flashlight. Really like it. Another feature here that I missed outside, and yeah, it's blurry. It's got a button to adjust the brightness of the light, which is really cool. So you've got different settings for this, which is pretty awesome actually. And even the lowest setting is very, very bright. I mean, that is the brightest setting. The reason I'm using the glow-in-the-dark material is because it's easy to see how much light it produces just by checking out the glow. And if you remember how dim this blue was on some of the previous videos, this is a very, very bright light. Great flashlight. Really, really happy with it. So this is going in the like it pile. I like this, not so much the charger, although I guess I'm gonna put them together as like one kind of complete thing. So the O-light and the charger, they go in the like it pile. They're a package deal. Oh, and extra O-rings for the flashlight, which is kind of cool. I'm not thrilled about this box. I don't know if you can kind of get that from my tone of my voice, but we're gonna take a look at the Bastion Gear Brazza EDC folder. It's $129.99 value. Features D2 tool steel and titanium coated handles. So let's check that out. Titanium coated. All I get out of that is it's not actual titanium, but that looks like a big heavy knife. Lots of production oil in there to keep it nice and rust free. Wow, this is a heavy beast. The design looks kind of familiar. I'm not exactly sure where I've seen it. Boy, I wish I had a paper towel or something with me. But with that D2 steel being carbon steel, yeah, and they want to make sure it doesn't rust in the package. I'm liking this knife from the outset. It's got a good solid clip on it. So I'm assuming the handles are made of steel from the weight of it, and titanium coated. I'm not sure what that actually means. Fit and finish looks really nice. Feels good in the hand. It's a little oily, like the back spacer with the lanyard hole over there. That's a nice blade, and actually that must be on, it feels like it's on bearings. That is a really smooth blade. You see the centering, it's perfect. Wow. Okay, actually, I'm kind of impressed by this knife. This is a really nice knife. That first little flip of mine was, I guess, just getting it warmed up out of the package. This thing just wants to open, and it's kind of like a subdued sound, but it's still kind of a satisfying click sound, if you know what I mean. Knife guys know what I mean. I'm just trying to get some of the oil off the blade so you can really take a look at the blade shape. I really like the blade shape there. I like the two-tone, the satin, and then the stonewash on it. This is something that I definitely want to carry around and try out. This is in the hand. It's got a nice big handle. Feels pretty good. The clip is a little tiny bit uncomfortable, but not really. This is a good, solid knife. We have a piece of paper in here? I think we do. That's not bad at all. It's hard to hold this paper still in the wind, but this thing is just, it's a nice blade. It's a really nice knife. I always love the knife of the month. I have yet to be disappointed by the knife of the month. And a lot of times it's not a folder, a lot of times it is a fixed blade. So this is something that I can carry day to day with me and actually really try out. I'm not saying they haven't given folders before, but it just, that action is like nothing. A little bit of a grinding kind of noise when it opens. I think that's just the bearings in there. I don't even know if you can hear it on camera. It's a very, very nice knife. Well done, BattlBox. I really like this one. And I'm probably going to go check out the rest of their website, the Bastion website. See what else they have going on. You get a 20% off the next order card, so that's cool. You get a 10% off coupon for the Olight store. And, well, just a little advertising for Zippo. 9 items in this box. Of those 9 items, we've got 1, 2, 3 in the don't like it pile. Probably not going to use them. Just kind of disappointed overall. We've got 6 in the like it pile. One of those items, though, the battery charger, just kind of goes with the flashlight, so it's kind of like not its own item. Definitely gonna carry this knife. I'm really excited to actually carry this around and use it a little bit. This is a solid feeling knife. Sunglasses we put in the like it pile, but I'm not likely to use them as long as I have my sunglasses, but they're decent quality. There's something I can put in a go bag or something, or just keep in the car as an extra pair of glasses. So not thrilled, but I like them. This little guy we put in the like it pile. I'm gonna put it on my keys. I'm probably thinking I will most likely never use it, but maybe I should switch to the don't like pile. No, I'm gonna put it in the don't like pile. So we got 4 items in the don't like it pile. The Zippo lighter is really nice. Again, I don't normally carry a lighter with me, but this is really nice to have. So you should always have a lighter in your gear. I don't know why I don't. Pen, a knife, and a lighter should always be in every good soldier's pocket. But this is just, the finish on this is really, really nice. So I might actually carry this around, fill it up, and just have it if I need it. Keep it in the car or something. So, like it pile. Already talked about the flashlight. We saw how it did in the dark room. There are better ones out there, but there are also far, far worse. So it's a decent flashlight to have in a bag, in the car, you know, in a cargo pocket, something. So I like this. And it is nice that they sent me a battery charger for it. I already have a few for that, but you know, one more couldn't hurt. Again, just throw in a bag or keep around somewhere. And the box for the battery charger. So mixed results on this one. You know what though? It is hard to pack EDC gear that everybody wants to EDC because everybody's got their own style. So some of the stuff I don't like, these 4 items, I'm sure there are people out there that love them and we're really happy that they have them. It's just my personal preference. And I want to also say, because I've been accused of this again lately, nobody pays me to review these. No, this is not like I'm saying some things are good because a company wants me to, or some things are bad. This is all just 100% my personal opinion of what I like and what I don't like. I normally don't respond. I like to respond to shitty comments with something that I find humorous, even if other people don't. Normally, the only comments that really actually get under my skin are the ones where they're like, oh, you're paid by so-and-so company, or, oh, you must really get a good deal with these people to talk shit about this company. If I talk shit about a product, it's because I don't think it's good. If I have something bad to say, it's not because I like one company over another. I look at all this in terms of, if one of my troops was gonna pack this crap up to go into the field, not saying this is crap, but you understand what I'm saying. If one of my troops was gonna pack this stuff up in a bag and go out to the field, would I want them to carry it? Or, you know, would I put it in my bag? It has nothing to do with the brand. It has nothing to do with, sorry, can you see this gets under my skin? Nobody supports me. Nobody sponsors me. I just really enjoy getting cool stuff, and I like making videos, and I like interacting with the community about stuff, that's all. And I've said that before, and I'm gonna say it again. So there's mission 25, guys. I'm anticipating some comments about some of the stuff in this box. BattlBox normally I'm happy with. I have really mixed feelings about this for the reasons I said. It's hard to package up one perfect EDC box because everybody has their own opinions and everything. But man, I can't wait to check out that knife. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Anyway, that's it for this. I'm gonna get this edited and uploaded. I thank you guys for watching. I know I keep saying this, and I really believe I'm gonna have time every week to do it, but Ganzo giveaway knives are still in progress and other stuff. It's just life, man. Life happens. So ideas of what you want to see in videos, and you know, I've done a few subscriber request videos before. I'll do more, and I'll do more stuff as I get it done and get it out there, right? So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be back in real soon.